and welcome to the world of Ha!
Hi, I'm Hassan.
I'm Catherine Sunrise. And I'm Nikki Reese from Power Rangers CEO Turbo and the Turbo Movie. Welcome to the world of Ha!
Hey everyone, Hassan here.
Azim here. Welcome to the world of Ha.
Welcome to the world of Ha!
Ha! Hey everyone, Hassan here. Welcome to the world of Ha. What's up, what's up? How's everyone doing? Happy Star Wars Day. What's up to Goku, Jenny Cassidy, Psycho Orange, Alfie Stitch, Jason DeCarlo, Ben Vang, Smile World, Paul Armendaraz, Blood and Gore Kid. What's up, everyone? I am doing well, thank you. How are you all doing? It's been a little while since I've hopped on stream. So I figured I'd hop on and just chat, fill you in on what's been going on, and I don't know, maybe we can find something to open today during stream, just kind of chat. Yeah, just hang out for a bit. So hope everybody is doing well. Yeah, it's been a little while since I have done a stream. So what is new? Trying to think on what to fill you all in on. What's up, Gerardo? So, okay, where do I begin? For the first things first, for the most part, it's kind of the usual of it's family, work, other stuff, you know, that just kind of keeps me busy. And so that's just why I haven't streamed as much. Hello, Tabitha. So at work, by the way, oh, thank you, Danny, for subscribing. I appreciate that. Thank you. So lately, it's just, well, things have just been busy in general. I actually recently, oh, Kiel, thank you for subscribing. Thank you. And Prem as well. Thank you. That's awesome. Thank you all so much for subscribing. And Rich as well. Wait, is this like actually live, or is this like catching up or something on all the folks that have subscribed? Rakesh, why do I feel like this is like catching up on everybody that's subscribed for a while? Because I don't know if this many people have subscribed live before. T-Red. Okay, maybe. I don't know. I'm just going to wait a second before I keep talking to see what happens. Alright, maybe this is, I don't know. I feel like this is catching up because I've had a lot of subscribers lately, and I feel like the notifications are just catching up. So I'll just say this because I don't know that I can shout out everybody for all the subscriptions and stuff lately, because I don't think this is live. But thank you all so much for all the subscriptions. I do really, really appreciate it. So first things first that I want to say is I recently hit 250,000 subscribers. Actually, now it's already at like 277,000 100,000, which is just crazy. The growth that this channel has seen in the last week or two has been crazy. I kind of know what it mostly is from, so we'll talk about that. It's mostly like the Robosen Megatron stuff, I think, but regardless, whatever it is, thank you so much for everybody that's subscribed. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's just been a journey, you know, to get to where we are today, and I appreciate everybody that's been along for the ride, whether it's, you know, in the last couple days or, you know, last few years, whatever it is. I appreciate all of you. Yeah, all right, with that being said, I'll just let it keep running in the side, so everybody that's subscribed recently will get the, you know, the shout outs there on the channel like that. So I recently at work was promoted into a director role, and so you know, really thankful for that opportunity, alhamdulillah. Obviously that comes with you know, things just get busy, right? There's a lot to do, and I'm excited about it, but you know, that of course keeps me busy. Family stuff as well. Everybody's doing well, but you know, it's just always busy, especially with a 3.5-year-old. Idris is doing great, alhamdulillah. Yeah, you know, just trying to like make sure I enjoy that time, you know, making sure that whatever time I have with him, I'm using that, and just taking it all in, because this time is never gonna come back, you know. So that's been very important for me. Also, busy with family stuff. I've had a couple of family members, like my grandparents, have kind of been sick. One, like my grandmother, was in the hospital for a few days. She's back at home now, alhamdulillah. So you know, but just again, busy with some of that stuff. And then just everything else. So one of the big things that I did recently that I talked about on the channel was I had a booth at a convention at the Big Lick Comic-Con a few weeks ago. And I did a video showing my booth and stuff. So thank you to everybody that stopped by the booth and either just, you know, just checked it out, just, you know, anything that it is, or purchased anything. I had a couple goals with that. My biggest goal was the fact that my collection is really gotten quite big, and I want to downsize at least certain things in my collection. Mostly a lot of the sealed Pokemon cards that I have, but other things as well. And that way I can free up space to kind of streamline, organize some things around here, make it a little bit easier to manage. Secondary goal was to get some you know, revenue, sell some stuff, and that will, you know, costs for things are always increasing, always trying to save up stuff, so certainly would help. And then the third goal is, while I'm there, might as well promote the YouTube channel. You know, to anybody that's around, just let them know what I do, and check that out. Is this live stream live, Ben? Yes, it is. I think the subscriptions are delayed. I don't know what's going on with it. For some reason, these notifications are like just happening. So these are probably people that subscribed, I don't know, in the last few days or something like that. So, you know, anyways. Joel, thank you, Joel. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, so anyway, so convention, Big Lick Comic-Con. I will say that my secondary and tertiary goals, my second and third goals, were a big success. My main goal, not as much, in the sense that my main goal was free up space by selling off a lot of big sealed Pokemon products, other things. I sold some of it, but I also sold a couple things that were maybe high value, and a lot of single Pokemon cards. I did not expect so much more interest in singles versus actual sealed product, which is very interesting to me. So I did end up making a decent bit back, or at least, more than what I was expecting at least. So I was happy about that. And I also was able to, hand out some business cards and things, kind of promote my YouTube channel. I brought along the Robosen Optimus Prime and Grimlock and stuff, my Iron Man helmet, and that like really caught people's attention. Like as people would walk by, I'd like press a button on the app and make it transform, and people like stop and look at it. So it kind of, caught a lot of people's attention at the booth. I think that worked really well, and had some cool chats about it. So that was fun. It was really cool getting to just meet people, chat, hang out. Shout out to everybody that helped me over the course of the weekend as well. Excuse me, my friend Udit, and a lot of my family, Maheen, my mom, my dad, everybody that kind of helped out as well. Yeah, it was a good time overall. So I would love to do conventions again. I think I will probably refocus a little bit and not take as much of the big sealed products. So I think that I'm going to have to maybe figure out a different way to sell. Maybe I'll bundle it up and do something on Facebook Marketplace or something like that. I don't know. I just don't want to deal with a lot of shipping costs. That's my biggest thing, because it just, shipping costs would probably be high. But anyways, I'll figure all that out. That was a big thing. The problem is, because I had all that and I went through all my stuff to figure out what I was going to sell or not. It's a huge mess, down in the basement, and all these boxes everywhere. I need to reorganize and clean up. So that's kind of been pending. The other thing during the evenings that I've been doing lately is watching Daredevil. So in the time that I have, Maheen has never seen Daredevil, the Netflix series. And so it's a rewatch for me, but her first time watching it. So we're in season 2. We just finished like episode 6, I think, of season 2. But that's been fun. But I've been wanting to like do that and watch, and other shows I've been watching too. So, spending time again, family, and just enjoying that. The other big video thing that I did recently was Robosen actually sent me their Megatron, their auto-transforming Megatron as well. So huge shout out to Robosen. Thank you so much to Robosen for doing that. And I'll answer questions in the chat in just a minute. I just one or two more things I want to say. But that was something I was very excited about. I got it about 10 days before the announcement went out. And so I knew that, one, I was very excited myself to check it out because their other stuff has been great. And I bought the Optimus Prime way back when, but they sent me the Grimlock and Bumblebee and the Buzz Lightyear. But now they also sent me Megatron. And I knew that the Grimlock, when that released, when I posted videos of that, and I also experimented with some YouTube shorts and TikToks, actually did really well. So I knew I wanted to take advantage of that, and I thought, one, I'm very excited about Megatron. It's something I want to really share and record content of. And two, I know it's going to perform well, so let me really maximize that. So I did a full review unboxing on the channel, but I also made a bunch of shorts, YouTube shorts, and also a bunch of TikToks. Now, the thing that I learned with Grimlock, because with TikToks, that was an experiment. And I learned that I actually was able to join the TikTok creator program and be able to earn revenue. The problem that I learned with TikToks is, at least with the creator program, is you can only earn revenue on TikToks that are greater than a minute long. The Grimlock videos I posted were not. And maybe one of them was, but they were shorter. So I really have only ever earned like $1 or $2 from TikTok ever. But this time, knowing that I wanted to film content that would be a minute long, or maybe film a few clips that I could edit together to be over a minute long to post on TikTok. What I also then found out, though, is YouTube Shorts have to be less than a minute long. So then I had to kind of cut things or edit, maybe just post certain clips, smaller clips instead on YouTube Shorts. So it was kind of a different thing there. But anyways, I ended up posting a bunch of stuff, and those things went crazy. I think one of my TikToks is at like 20-something million views, and a few of them have millions of views. There's YouTube Shorts that have hundreds of thousands. One is, a couple million views, I think. So they've all started to like really pop off, and that's what really helped the subscriber growth a lot. But also, I actually have a decent bit of TikTok revenue for the first time ever. So that's just an extra little nice bonus to kind of help with collecting and sustaining the channel and stuff, because the channel is usually a net negative. for me, but it's nice to have additional supported revenue to help support the collecting and all that fun stuff. Makes it so I can do more fun things. So all that to say, that's kind of been, one of the focuses of the content that I released recently, but that's kind of ramped down now at this point. Yeah, back to kind of getting to more of a normal schedule of things. All right, what else? Let's check in on the chat and see what everybody is saying. Goku's been subscribed since 2014. Wow. 10 years. That's crazy. Thank you so much. Am I going to be opening any Star Wars stuff today, Ben? I don't think so, because I don't really have Star Wars stuff to open. I have 1 or 2 Lego sets, but I don't think I'm going to be unboxing any Legos right now. I'll double check, but I don't think I have any Star Wars stuff pending. Yeah, I don't think so. I did, for Star Wars Day, order a lightsaber. I have, like, the Force FX Elite, those lightsabers. But what I did this time is I ordered one from CC Sabers. So it's not like an official Star Wars lightsaber from any of the movies or shows or anything, but it's a custom one that, I've seen online. You can change it to all sorts of different color blades, the ignition effects, sound effects, all these things you can customize with it. And I thought that would be a really fun thing to have as well. And there were sales and stuff for Star Wars Day, so I ordered one of those. I don't know, how long it'll take to arrive, a week or 2 or whatever. But, yeah, that'll be something maybe I can show in the future on the channel. What is Idris's favorite food? Dino Fury 35. That's a good question. His favorite food, he likes a bunch of stuff. I mean, he eats a lot of, like, he loves, like, chicken and rice or chicken and burrata, like, the bread and stuff that we eat. So he likes that stuff, but he loves pizza, of course. He eats all that stuff. He likes, we try and feed him a variety of things, fruits, yogurts, those foods, other snack. He'll always eat some, I don't know, a piece of chocolate or something, or goldfish or that kind of stuff as well. So it's a mixed bag, but we try as much as possible to have him try different things. But he's 3.5 years old, so it's not always the easiest. But overall, alhamdulillah, he's a pretty good eater. Any possibility of collecting Power Rangers toys from Playmates next year? Panther Ranger. Actually, so I have not talked about this on the channel since the news came out after. Like, I haven't done a live stream since then. So for those that don't know, Hasbro signed a licensing agreement with Playmates so that Playmates can make Power Rangers toys. They have the license now to make Power Rangers toys. Hasbro owns, the brand, the franchise, and that sort of thing. And they, I think, also mentioned that they may still do things through, like, Con exclusives or Hasbro Pulse exclusive type things, stuff like that. But Playmates is going to be making a lot of the toys, starting with Mighty Morphin toys. Am I going to collect it? I don't know. So I'm certainly going to get something. I definitely want to, because it's a new era of toys. I want to, like, get some of the stuff and, have that as part of the collection. How much I get or what I get, I don't know. It depends, right? Like, if Playmates is like, we're going to release another round of Mighty, well, I'm sure they're going to release Mighty Morphin Rangers, but, like, let's say, another Dino Megazord, and it's, like, the same kind of thing that I already have 5 different versions of. I didn't buy Hasbro's Dino Megazord. I didn't need it. I have so many other Megazords. I have the Soul of Chogokin one as well. I didn't need it. I love the Dino Megazord. It's one of my all-time favorites, but I didn't need it. So it just depends. It depends. Like, some of the role-play stuff, if they make, like, masks and things, I'm not gonna, like, maybe for Idris, maybe I'll get some of that stuff, But certainly, I'm very interested, and I want to look into it, and I want to buy something, right? I just don't know how much I'm going to buy or not yet, because I don't know what it is, right? So it just depends. It just depends. Like, I didn't buy all of the Dino Fury Zords. Some of the later Megazords they released, I didn't buy. So it just depends. Watson Card says, where would I be able to find the American Ranger key packs online since they stopped in-store sales? Ooh, I mean, that was like years ago. So, I mean, at this point, it's going to be like an eBay sort of thing. That's really going to be like your only, eBay, Facebook Marketplace, that sort of thing. Yeah, that's really your best bet for Ranger keys at this point. Have I been watching Boon Boomger? Here's the thing about Super Sentai. I normally don't watch it week to week. In the past, I just never did. One, it was annoying to have to watch and then try and find and all this stuff. It was kind of a bit of a hassle. But also, I had other priorities, right? I've watched some Sentai seasons in full, and that's Shinkenger, Gokaiger, Q Ranger. Most of Kira Major, but I didn't finish that. But those were all like after the fact, once they had finished, and I could binge them. This time, the thing is there's no more Power Rangers. So with no Power Rangers to watch, I thought, okay, maybe I could watch something else. And the thing is, I'm actually watching 2 Sentais right now. Boon Boomger and Tokyuger. With Boon Boomger, there's a couple things that convince me. One is there's no Power Rangers, so at least it's something current that I can watch. 2, I actually really like... I wouldn't say really like, but I'm somewhat interested in the Zords and some of the toys and stuff that they've been releasing, but also because it's all vehicles, and Idris loves vehicles, so I just thought it would be fun to be able to buy the toys as they release and also show Idris and get him excited about it and stuff too, which he has been actually. He's very excited about the Boon Boomer stuff. Every time a new one comes, he's really excited to open it up, and he keeps asking me like, when is the next one gonna come? Or he saw the the image of all their Zords on the screen. He's like, oh, I saw that blue one over there. Like, is that gonna come soon? Is that gonna he's always asking about all the next Boon Boomer Zords and stuff. So he's actually really interested in all that. And overall, I like the stuff. I like the suits, except for the helmets. Don't like the helmets, but everything else is pretty solid. It's been a fun show overall. It's okay. I'm not like loving it, but it's okay. But it's something that week to week I can watch. And then I found that website, the Toku Fun, where it's actually very easy to watch the episodes. They're up very quickly, and I can just very easily watch AirPlay to the TV and watch it. So, because of all that, it made it very easily accessible. I can share it with Idris. Idris has actually watched most of Boon Boomger with me, by the way. He actually... Even though he doesn't understand it because it's all in Japanese. I mean, I can read the subtitles. Obviously, he can't. But he actually sits there and watches most of it. And he gets excited when I'm like, oh, this is the episode. Oh, the Black Ranger's coming. He's going to join. Oh, the Orange Ranger's joining. And he's like, oh, it's the Orange Ranger. He gets excited. And, like, he'll pick up the toys, like the Morpher or whatever. And they have the Morpher on the TV. So he's, like, kind of, like, following along. And, like... it's just really fun to watch with him. So I've actually been watching Boon Boomger week to week for the most part. I am a little behind. I'm like maybe 2 episodes behind, I think. But I plan to catch up, and I am trying to watch week to week as much as possible. So if I miss a week, then I'll watch, I'll try and catch up the next week or whatever. So I'm trying to keep up with Boon Boomger. The other one that I've watched, or am watching right now, is Tokyuger. I never did watch Tokyuger. I saw a couple episodes way back when, but I just never stuck with it. I actually have like almost all the Tokyuger mecha from when the show released. I love all the mecha, all the trains. They're so cool, and I love that. I just never... The suits and stuff I'm kind of, okay on. I just never... I don't know. For whatever reason, one reason or another, I just never watched the show. But I listened to the Ranger Danger podcast, and they have started to watch Sentai. They started to watch Tokyuger. So every week, they'll watch an episode of Tokyuger and talk about it. So I am watching Tokyuger as they also watch it, so that I can kind of follow along. So I'll watch an episode, then listen to their episode of the podcast where they talk about it. So I've actually been watching week to week. So I've watched 10 or 11 episodes, whatever they're at now. And I am actually loving Tokyuger. So far, it is so much fun. More fun than Boon Boomger right now for me. But yeah, so I'm basically watching 2 Super Sentai shows right now, which is not the norm for me, but I'm excited to be doing it. It's fun. Yusuf, thank you so much. Shout out to Yusuf. Thanks, man. We will have to figure out. By the way, Yusuf, start thinking of some ideas of things you want to do when you come visit over the summer. We'll have to do some stuff, maybe some YouTube unboxings or things or whatever. I don't know. We'll have to figure out stuff to do. I took a couple days off as well, so we can all hang out. But yeah, looking forward to it. What else? Oh, by the way, okay, a couple other updates. So speaking of Boon Boomjer, just so you all know, like I said, I do have the Boon Boomjer toys. I have a lot more. I just only brought these just to show you all. So yeah, it's fun. I mean, it's not the greatest gimmick, but it's fun. It's fun to have. The other thing that I actually bought recently, it's something that I've wanted for a long time, ever since I was little. When Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue came on, so I had almost all the Zords for Lightspeed Rescue. But I never got the Super Train Megazord. I don't remember why. Maybe it was because it was too big, too expensive. I honestly don't remember. I just remember that I never had it and that I always wanted it because it's a cool big train Megazord and it looks awesome. Fast forward many years later, and I always kind of like kept thinking back to it, and I was like, man, Super Train Megazord, Super Train would be so cool. Obviously, it's so hard to find now, and the thing is, I never knew, like, I never looked into it fully to know if I looked on eBay or whatever, like what was complete, what are all the pieces, because I always felt like I would look online and I would see things, but I'd be like, is this the full Megazord? Are there pieces missing? Or it'd be all scratched up, stickers peeling off, you know. I got the mini plot of it recently, like a few months back, a year ago, whenever that came out, and that was awesome. But I wanted the actual toy, especially because I have the other Zords and they can fit inside of it and stuff. Anyways, all that to say, I recently went on eBay, and this just arrived today. I found it. Well, I mean, it's been on eBay, but I found a really good copy. It was totally, it's used. It's not brand new. The box is all messed up. But the description said they never really transformed it and stuff. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised from looking at it. I mean, from looking at the whole thing, it's actually in quite good quality overall. The stickers are all nice. Like, it's actually really solid. I paid a bit more than the other listings on eBay, but I did so because it was complete. It had all the pieces to it, and it's actually in, like, really good quality overall. It's hard to show the front of it. Let me see if I can, like, I mean, it looks good, and I have all the pieces and stuff, so it's as good as it's going to get at this point, because you're not going to find this thing new, you know, this many years later. So this arrived today. I was very excited about it. I couldn't really play much with it because Idris was very excited about it because he loves trains. So as soon as I got it out, you know, he started playing with it as trains, and then he didn't want to form the Megazord. He doesn't really like Megazords. He just likes the Zords because he likes vehicles. So as soon as he went up for bed, I went down to the basement. I transformed it to the Megazord to see what it'd be like, and then I transformed it back because I know he's going to want to play with it as trains tomorrow probably. But yeah, just an update. I don't get a lot of old retro, Power Rangers toys and stuff. But there's certain things that I never had that I really did want, and this was one that I finally added to the collection, the Super Train Megazord. The trains are bigger than I thought. Like, it's really cool to see them all together. Super fun. But anyways, there's that. Hello, Chandis. How's it going? Alex, thank you so much. Alex has been a subscriber for almost 5 years. Cool seeing you grow your account, being a PTX and toy reviewer lover. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Alex. I really do. I will say one of the things on this channel that I wish I was better about, and I need to get better about, is I am a little behind on Pentatonix reactions. I actually did record some reactions to their recent stuff that I don't think I ever posted, including a vlog from the most recent concert, like the Christmas stuff. I know it's many months later. I might have to do a Christmas in July type thing, like a Christmas in the summer sort of thing, and like eventually post it. I have most of it edited too. I just never finished it. And then they released a couple more music videos where I reacted to the songs, but the videos hadn't come out yet. So there's a couple Christmas music videos I never watched. So I need to catch up on those. I fully want to do that. I just feel like, I'll be honest with Pentatonix. I love the band. I will always love the band, and I'll always react to their content. But I feel like I've been a little bit more disconnected lately online, partially because they also have not been connected to the fandom online as much. They've all been busy with other things, rightfully so. I mean, Kirsten and Ben just got married. Congrats to them, right? Everybody else is like, there's so much stuff happening in their families, and everybody's just doing great. There hasn't been a lot to really be excited about as a fan, and a lot of their stuff has mostly been focused on the Christmas music, which is good, but it's not what I connect to as much. So I'm sure as soon as they start announcing like they're gonna do other things, like more originals, whatever, then I'll be like fully like hyped and ready and everything. But regardless, I'm gonna post it. I just haven't been as motivated to post it quickly, I guess I would say. But I'll definitely get around to it. I'm also not going to be seeing them on tour this year, at least over the summer. Just trying to, save money and stuff, and it gets expensive, it gets a lot. And so, just pausing on that for this year. Hello, Mighty Morphin DJ. How's it going? What else? I'm trying to think of like what else is new, what else to talk about, if there's anything I can open. I don't know. You all tell me. Is there anything you want me to talk about? Is there anything you want me to try and do? VO Gaming 101. Hello, hello. At some point, I do want to stream Fortnite again. I have not done that in a while. I will say it's more fun with playing with my friends though, and a lot of my friends have also just gotten busy, and it just never, timing has never worked out. I just haven't played as much, to be honest. I log on, do just enough to get some quests done, and log off. I really want to do more. But it's just, I don't know. Cannot wait for new music from them. Honestly, it's been so long since they announced the original song. It's always have been Christmas songs. Yeah, I know. It's kind of like it was weird because they did I Rise and then like disappeared from the originals. It's like, what? No, I thought that was like a preview of like more stuff to come or something. So, and I don't know. I think they've just all honestly just gotten busy with other things, and I just feel like this hasn't been as much of a priority for them, which is to some extent good, right? Like, it's great for them personally, but also I'm a little worried that they're just going to be so focused on the Christmas stuff and throw out a random release or two here and there to skate by. But I don't know if like the original content is as big of a focus for them anymore. But we'll see. We'll see. How to watch Boom Boom Jar on YouTube? I don't know that if you can. I really haven't looked. Like I said, I watch it on Toku Fun. Have I seen -1 Goku? I think. Do you mean like Godzilla -1? Yes, I loved it. I saw Godzilla -1 and I saw it in theaters. It was, yeah, it was great. I heard good things about it. Went, saw it, enjoyed it. It was great. There have been new sets for Fortnite as of late. They released a set from Lewis Hamilton F1 Racer's Dog WC's new icon set. So yeah, I keep up with all the like releases of stuff. I'll say with Fortnite, I pretty much currently, at least, and I don't know how sustainable this will be because it's a lot. I try and buy every collaboration that they do, whether it's an anime thing, Icon series, whatever else, Marvel, Star Wars, any of that stuff. A lot of it is stuff that I like anyways, when they do like, Hulk, and they do Ninja Turtles and Avatar, The Last Airbender stuff, all that, like sure, yeah, I'd buy that stuff anyways. Some of it is like, I don't know, I guess there's that little bit of fear of like, oh man, what if they release stuff for a certain show or whatever, and I don't care about it right now, but then a couple years later I do like it, and then I'm always like, oh man, I wish I had gotten it then. It's that FOMO, right? Part of it is just, I don't know, it's kind of cool when they do these collabs, so I try and collect as much of the Icon series stuff as I can. But it's a lot with Lego Fortnite Festival, Rocket Racing, all these games, all the new things they're doing, all the music tracks. I've currently bought every music track for Fortnite Festival. I don't know how long I'll be able to sustain that, but I pre-ordered the Riffmaster guitar. So like I really want to like get into that more, play it more, use the guitar. It hasn't arrived yet though. I have no delivery date or anything, so kind of bummed about that. Yeah, I've been trying to collect a lot, for sure. Would I be excited if Playmate Toys did TMNT and Power Rangers in Space toys in figure form? Oh, do you mean like the episode where they collabed? Like crossovered or whatever? Not collabed. I mean, it would be cool, sure. I don't know how much they would do that. I don't know in terms of rights, all that stuff with Venus, like how all that's working. I don't know. But, yeah, I'd be curious. Any chance of going to Morphicon in August? No, I don't think... I don't think I'll be doing Morphicon this year. I didn't really plan to, and looking at it, I don't have a lot of my friends really going either, and I don't know. Not really. Again, I'm also trying to save stuff too. Things are just busy right now. I would love to go to another convention again at some point. I just don't think right now is the right time. Maybe when Reese is older too, I can go with him. That would be fun. But right now he's still too little. Alright, what can we open? What can we do? I have some Pokemon cards we can open. Shall we open up Pokemon 151? Maybe we could do that. Give me a second. Let me go check some stuff out. I will be right back and see what I have. So, oh wait, I have 4 of these? I thought I had 3. Oh, okay, cool. I'll take it. I actually forgot about one thing. I actually have an amiibo that I never opened. Sora! The last Super Smash Bros. Amiibo. I might have to do a video or something showing the whole collection. Or maybe I'll do like a TikTok, YouTube Shorts thing showing off all the amiibo. That might be kind of cool. Yeah, I'm thinking about it now. I have some ideas in my head. It might take some time to do, but I should open this up because I never opened it. So we will open up an amiibo. I also have this Fortnite thing to open up. This is actually a limited edition Fortnite set that was just released recently from Jazzwares. And there's only... I don't know how many were made. I forgot what they said. It doesn't say on here, does it? So it's got special versions of Dr. Sloan and Gunner. So it's the golden version of Dr. Sloan and the Tempest version of Gunner. It's in this cool like case and stuff too. So I thought maybe that might be something fun to open because I have that as well. And then I got a bunch of Pokemon 151 stuff. I have 2 of the Ultra Premium collections and then a few other boxes of stuff. So maybe we can open up some of that. Maybe that might be fun. And then we'll see. I may, because this is like a 250,000 subscriber thing, I might also open up some Pokemon stuff that's like older packs. I mean, they're not that old, but like maybe Sun Moon XY era stuff if I have it. I'll see. I'm debating what I might open up just because... You know, just to celebrate. But for now, let's get through this. And then if you all are still around at the end, if you still want to do that, maybe we can. Let's open this stuff for now. And let's just chat, hang out. This is going to be just a fun little hangout thing. Was the BRB track from the Tron soundtrack? It sounded very Tronish. No, I think it's all... I don't remember, to be honest, what it is. And I also can't... The way my setup is I don't hear the audio. So I don't remember what the audio even sounds like, to be honest. But I'm pretty sure I just use, like, royalty-free music that YouTube offers. So I wouldn't get, like, copyright flagged or anything. I didn't use anything from the actual soundtracks and stuff. All right. The final Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Amiibo. Perfect for the 250,000 subscriber celebration. It's Sora. There it is, folks. I heard some rumors that they might be making a Kingdom Hearts show or movie or something, live action. That will be very interesting if that's true. I never really played the games. I tried the first one. I was always interested in the idea, and some of the like cutscenes and things that I saw, especially with obviously the characters, like the Toy Story characters and stuff, were like kind of interesting. I just like... It's one of those things where I've heard the story gets really complicated and I want to start from the beginning and I just never got into it. But yeah, anyways. Still cool conceptually. And here it is, folks. Sora, the final Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Amiibo right there. As always, great detail. The texture, you know, and everything is varied, which is cool. Lots of nice detail there. It's hard for me to zoom in on this camera without it getting blurry, but the keychain there with the Mickey Mouse stuff. Yeah. Pretty solid overall. There it is, folks. I'll have to put them on my shelf later. The final Super Smash Bros. Amiibo. Alright, let's get to the Fortnite stuff. Could open some vintage packs of Pokemon if I have any vintage packs. That's the thing, is I don't really have vintage packs. Well, I have... where is it somewhere? I think a fossil pack from a while ago. But the thing with that is, like, value-wise, to be honest, it's worth more sealed up than it is opened. And there's not any specific cards that I'm really hunting for. I do have 4 Team Rocket packs, but I have those on display. I have them in a little case, so I don't want to open those up. Those are really the only vintage packs I have. I don't really have vintage packs. The only, like, when you say vintage, I have, again, some sets that have maybe some, like, XY Sun and Moon era stuff. That's about it. I don't have anything older than that. I have some, like, Evolving Skies stuff, but I'm not going to open those yet. Like, I have a booster box of Evolving Skies and some Elite Trainer boxes. You know, but we'll see. All right, Dr. Sloan and Gunner right there. So we'll open these up. Gotta open the tape. It's kind of a nice package. I almost don't want to mess it up. But, that being said, I actually bought 2. Because I thought it might arrive in time and I could maybe sell one of them at the convention. It didn't, so now I have a second one. But we'll see. Because this is supposed to be like a limited product or something, but... Does it say anything else here that I need to know? I don't think so. Alright, here it is. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool pickaxe. Alright, we got the Rift to go right here. Looks pretty cool. Is this Gunner's SMG? I can never tell them apart anymore now, but there it is. Elias, hello, hello. Oh, this is an alternate had like a masked version of Gunner there. Okay. Are these the back blings? What it looks like? Are these the same thing? I guess so. No, these are not the back blings. This is the pickaxes. That's right. Okay, I forgot about this. He has Gunner's pickaxes. The chainsaw things. That's cool. So no back blings here. It's always weird how sometimes like how they decide what to include, what not to include with some of these Fortnite releases, you know? But anyways. Alright, here's Dr. Sloan, the golden version right there. I do like the detail on it though, like her face, the hair, everything, like it looks pretty good. The whole golden style is interesting because it is like, it's not all one static color, you know, which would look probably really tacky, but it's actually kind of like fading in and out to like different variations of kind of gold. So it looks kind of interesting. It's not bad. And then here is Gunner right here. That's a nice shade of gold they use for him though. It's kind of nice and shiny and stuff. Metallic purple as well. Yeah, that looks pretty good overall. Pretty solid. So if you like these characters, these are pretty cool. What am I unboxing? This is a limited edition Fortnite Jazzwares release of some figures. But now we are going to pivot to some Pokemon. Gotta catch 'em all. Alright, moving all the stuff there. So, shall we open some Pokemon? So I have 4 of these. These were from Costco, I think. Maybe Sam's Club. I think Costco. It's basically like a 2-pack of the Zapdos collection and the Alakazam collection right here. So I have 4 of these, so we're going to open up all of them, and then 2 151 Ultra Premium collections. I don't even know what's left over that I'm trying to collect, to be honest. I think I have Charizard, Blastoise. Do I have the Venusaur? I might have 1 Venusaur, I think, but not any extras. I think it's probably more like the regular other like full arts and stuff that I'm trying to collect at this point. I'd have to go back and see what's left over. Actually, do I have that on my list for 151? Let me see if my list is up to date for 151 or not. I don't remember if I added 151 to here. I did. Okay. Oh, okay. I don't have the Venusaur. Okay, so special illustration rares: Venusaur, Zapdos, Erica's Invitation, Giovanni's Charisma, and then a few other ultra rares and things, but not too much. Not too much more. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. When am I gonna start reviewing Super Sentai stuff again? I don't think. I don't know. I don't really have any plans to review Super Sentai stuff. I have some. Like, I've been buying the. I was just showing that earlier. I've been buying the Boom Boomger stuff. So I have these. I just got a few other toys in the last couple days. But the thing is, I've been opening them up with my son, with Idris, and just kind of you know, having fun with them there, right? So I think it's going to be more of a, if anybody really wants to see certain things on a stream, I could maybe grab some toys and show it, but I'm not going to be doing any, like, full reviews. It's more just for myself and my son, just to kind of enjoy and have fun, you know? Hello, Bronson, how's it going? You have the Charizard EX? Nice, that's awesome. Can I please open the Sora amiibo after the Pokemon cards? I already opened the Sora amiibo. Maybe you stepped away, Ben, but I already opened it. It's right here. All right. Let's see. So I think I'm going to just, like, open up all these packs, get the booster packs ready, and then open them up all at once, you know? That'll just be easier. So for now, let's just kind of chill and chat while I open this stuff up. But, yeah, what else? What else is new? What else do y'all want me to talk about? Let me know. So I'll go bigger screen here since I'm not opening the packs yet. I'm trying to think of what else. I have not watched any other. I don't think I've watched any other big movies lately, have I? I don't think so. The next one that I do want to see is Deadpool and Wolverine. But that's in July. I never saw the new Godzilla Kong movie, but at this point I think I'll just watch that at home on my Vision Pro, so I can watch it like on a virtual big screen and in 3D and stuff. I need to finish my rewatch. I think I have watched everything else except for, like, I've done my whole rewatch of everything except for the last Godzilla vs. Kong movie, and then of course the new one as well after that. But yeah, I watched you unbox the Legacy Dragon Dagger. Oh, nice. Yeah, man, that was a while ago, but that thing is like still one of the best Power Rangers collectibles they've ever released. Ben 10 stuff. You know, I don't really know anything about Ben 10. Like I know of it, but I never really got into it or anything, so I just don't know much about it, you know? Super Sentai was mentioned earlier. Have I watched your way through all of Super Sentai's made it into the US's Power Rangers? No. So I have not watched a lot of Super Sentai. So the only Super Sentai that I've watched all the way through is Shinkenger, Gokaiger, and Q Ranger. So Q Ranger is the only one I've seen was never adapted, unless you count the Zords for Cosmic Fury. And then I watched most of Kira Major. I just never got around to finishing it, so maybe at some point I will. And I'm currently watching week to week Boon Boomger as well as Tokyuger. So a little bit of old stuff I'm watching with Tokyuger. But that's about it. There's a bunch of other Sentai where I've watched like a couple episodes but never really got into. And then over the last few years, a lot of the Sentai stuff just never appealed to me with the suits and stuff. They've kind of just gone in a different direction. Boon Boomger has been okay. The suits are like pretty solid. I just don't like the helmets. But everything else has been okay. So, you know, it's just different, but I just don't really have a lot of... Well, one, I don't have time to go back and watch a lot of stuff. But I just don't have a lot of interest in going back and watching a lot of old Super Sentai, you know? I just don't. I have a big backlog already of things to go back and watch. For example, tying into Ben's question about X-Men 97, I haven't watched it yet because I still am rewatching the older X-Men series from the 90s. Because I watched some of it as a kid, but I don't remember like any of it. So I've been rewatching it. I'm in season 2 right now, but I also like stopped for a while because I was watching other things. So I just watched some episodes last night, although I was tired and I kind of fell asleep through part of it, so I need to rewatch those again. But anyways, so I'm trying to rewatch those, which, you know, there's a decent amount of episodes there, so that's going to take time. I also never finished the Walking Dead stuff. Like, at one point I just sort of got burnt out, but I want to, like, rewatch some of it, because I never finished the main series, and then they had that spin-off with Rick and Michonne and stuff I never watched. So I want to watch that. I never finished some of the Arrowverse stuff, so I never finished The Flash. I got burnt out on all that stuff as well. So I have a lot that's already on my queue, you know, like that I want to catch up on before I watch too much and catch up on too much else, if you know what I mean. Plus, there's always new shows coming out, like new Marvel stuff, new Star Wars shows. Like, you know, I'm gonna watch The Acolyte. I'm gonna watch, you know, and any of the shows that like Marvel does. So it just never ends. And I'm also trying to get Maheen up to speed on certain things, like with Daredevil. Right? She had never seen the Daredevil series, so like she saw a little bit of Daredevil and Kingpin through his cameo in No Way Home, and then like Hawkeye and Echo, and She-Hulk for Daredevil, right? Like those things. But knowing that they're gonna do a whole Daredevil Born Again series, and you know these characters are gonna be more prominent, and also the shows are just fantastic. Like some of the best stuff Marvel has ever done. We're rewatching those. So I've actually been really excited to rewatch Daredevil. I've been loving it. It's so good. Like I knew it was good, but then rewatching it again, I'm like, this is just too good. Like it's just no right to be this good. If you've never seen it, by the way, I mean it's not something you should really be watching probably with kids and stuff, because it is a bit, you know, more for a older audience. Gets pretty violent and stuff, but it is the best stuff. Daredevil is fantastic. So anyway, been rewatching that stuff, which has been a lot of fun. Do I still have the 2010 Dragon Dagger? Oh yeah, I have almost all of my Power Ranger stuff. There's very few things I've ever gotten rid of, like a couple masks and things, because what am I going to do with those? Like, they're kids' masks. I think the Legacy Red Ranger helmet, because I have the Lightning Collection Red Ranger helmet. I have my cosplay Red Ranger helmet. I didn't need a Legacy one. Maybe one or two other little things, but 99% of my collection, like everything else, I still have and still plan to keep. So yes, I still have the Dragon Dagger and stuff that will remain in my collection. Yes, Joel, thank you for that. That was actually a great recommendation you gave to me in the past as well. That's what I've been using to watch Super Sentai. So not sponsored or anything, but it is pretty great. Yeah, I saw that, which makes me even more excited about the Daredevil show. That's why I really want Maheen to like watch it. I haven't told her, like, she knows that they're bringing back Daredevil, Punisher, and Kingpin for the new show. She doesn't know about well, I don't want to say it because I don't know if she randomly sometimes watches the stream and stuff too. So no spoilers, but she doesn't know about anybody else, whether they're coming back or not. So I don't want to say anything because, like, you know, if certain people die or whatever, then if I don't want her to know that they're still alive or what, you know. So we're gonna watch this. I think what we're gonna do is we're watching Daredevil. I think we're gonna watch the Punisher show. I don't think we're gonna watch Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, Iron Fist. I mean, definitely not Luke Cage and Iron Fist. Jessica Jones maybe, but I don't think so. I think we are going to watch The Defenders, though, because there's important stuff that happens there. But I'm just focused around what was the most relevant, so that when the new Daredevil show starts, you know, it'll be more impactful for her. That's what I'm kind of focused on. We did also rewatch... Well, I had seen it before. She had never seen it. The Deadpool movies. Deadpool 1 and 2, so that she'd be ready for Deadpool and Wolverine. I wanted her to, like, watch all the X-Men movies with me, because I also wanted to rewatch them. She didn't want to. That was too much for her. She's seen one or two of them, I think, but, you know, whatever. So those things, if there are cameos and stuff, it's not going to hit her as much in the Deadpool and Wolverine movie, but it is what it is. I couldn't convince her on that. I may rewatch some of it myself, but, you know, we'll see. Alright, how many packs are we going to have, by the way? So, okay, 8. 8 times 4, 32. So we'll have 32 packs from here, plus whatever's in the Ultra Premium collections. Also, the other video that I thought about making, but I don't know if people would be interested, so you all let me know if you'd be interested, is a video showing my Tesla and talking about it, because I bought a Tesla last summer. And originally I planned to do a video, but I just never got around to it, because I did one when I bought a car before that, you know, my old Honda Civic. But I never did one showing my Tesla Model 3. And some people wanted it, but I just never got around to it. So then I thought, maybe I can do a video now that summer's coming up. It'll be like a year that I've had it. Maybe I can do like a year later, what do I think of my Tesla Model 3 sort of a video. Would anybody be interested in that? Like, it wouldn't be a full review, but like just talking about my experiences, some of the things I like, don't like. I don't know. It's different from what's on my channel usually. But there's some tech stuff involved with Tesla, so maybe that might be interesting. I don't know. That's why I'm asking the question. Would anybody be interested in a video like looking back at a year, the past year of having a Tesla, like my thoughts on it and stuff? Especially with it in the news all the time lately, I don't know if there'd be any relevance to like my thoughts on everything that's going on with Tesla as a Tesla owner. Okay. You should finish Daredevil, watch Punisher, and then Echo just for Kingpin if Maine wants to. So she's already seen Echo. Like, that's the thing, is she's already seen those shows. So she saw Kingpin in that. Which made her curious. But then after watching Daredevil, we were halfway through season 1. And she already said Kingpin is, like, her favorite Marvel villain that Marvel has ever done. But yeah, we're going to watch Punisher. I can't remember. I have to go back and check. I think Punisher season 1 was after season 2 of Daredevil. And before season 3 in Defenders or something. Or maybe it's after Defenders, before season 3. I have to double check, but we're going to watch it in order of, you know, of release. Christian says nah. I don't know. Maybe that's in reference to the question about the Tesla video, which is fair. But I haven't seen any other comments. Yeah, so if people aren't interested, then maybe I won't bother. Alright, we got lots of packs. But, oops, all the promo cards are sliding. We do still have the Ultra Premium collections. So let me open these and get those booster packs ready. These have, 16 booster packs. That's more than I thought. Okay. So, it's like another 32 right there. So 64 packs of 151 that we're going to be opening today. All right. That's a lot. Joel is interested in honestly looking into going into the EV world pretty soon. Okay. Yeah, I was just thinking about it the other day, and I was like, if I was doing a video, I jotted down some notes of like, what are the topics I would talk about? So I think, like, to some extent, it would be a little bit of, like, overall, you know, what I like, what I don't like, sort of a thing. Why I bought it, and to, you know, when I would recommend or not recommend buying one. Because there are cases for both. So just depending on all that. Yeah, and then maybe talking a little bit about like current thoughts on everything that's going on with the supercharging network, this and that, everything else. You know, potential future state of what Elon Musk wants to do, what I think about it or not. I don't know. There's just some of the things I just thought I might talk about. The only thing that I never really did like a full review, because I also like, I don't know, I feel like for a review, one, there's so much already out there that I don't know what I could do differently. But also, like, it often involved a lot of like testing certain things or whatever, and I just don't know. I felt like it was more, I want to do more of like, here's my experience with it, take it or leave it sort of a thing, versus like a full detailed review, if that makes sense. Some of these cards actually look pretty clean. These might be some of the cleanest ones I've gotten of these promo cards, to be honest. This one is also often very difficult, but looks pretty decent actually. Mason, thanks so much. I appreciate it, Mason. Thank you. We gotta hop on Fortnite again soon, Mason. It's been way too long. It's been way too long. Definitely would love to catch up. And/or catch up. I've been listening. Well, I haven't. It's been a while, but I've been listening to the Dads Are Dorks podcast. So if there's anything else, that comes up for that, always down to hang out with the podcast as well. A review of the CC lightsaber when it comes. I may show it off on stream, possibly. I don't know if I'll do a full review, but yeah, I could show it off on stream, Ben. So, Joel, to answer some of your questions, because I don't know if my video would get into some of those details if I do one, but I can talk about it now, since we're just hanging out. How long does a full charge last? So, here's the thing. I can tell you what is estimated as far as real-world scenario. Well, so Tesla Model 3. I have the... it's a 2023 Model 3 rear-wheel drive, the base model, but not the... There's a new model, Tesla Model 3, that just came out, I guess, this year. So, not the latest model, but the one from last year, 2023. So the last version of the old model of the Tesla Model 3. The new one has some slight redesigns, new features, things like that, but very similar. It's estimated, I think, around 270 miles. The thing is, I never want to be in a scenario where the charge is low and I have that anxiety of not having charged it. But the lowest I've had the charge at is like roughly around like 10%, but usually close to 20% for a while. That's when I didn't have a charger installed in the garage. So when I first got the Tesla, I would have a supercharger that I would go to charge it because I didn't have it installed in the garage yet. So, I would wait till the charge was kind of low. Or the once or twice that I actually took it on a drive, like a few hours drive, and I had to stop at a supercharger, like went to New Jersey, I think, one time. So having to charge it at that point. So it's hard for me to say range-wise how in real world what it truly is, because most of my time nowadays is I have a charger installed in the garage, so I literally just, when I come home, I plug it in. It's always plugged in. In fact, that's what Tesla sort of recommends for the version of the Model 3 that I have, is just leave it charged always. And so if I ever drive somewhere, like 10-minute drive, 15-minute drive, even if I drive an hour or whatever, like the lowest percentage-wise that it's been in months is like, I don't know, like 80%, 78%, something like that. That's like the lowest it's ever been. Most of the time it's like, it goes down to 95% because I drive to like the store and come back, I just don't drive it enough at once to where I'm not back at home and charging it again. So, charging-wise, I don't go on a lot of long trips. Maybe twice a year, maybe, is when I go on a 4 or 5 hour trip, in which case, yeah, I'll use a supercharger or something on the way, and then it's fine. The one time I've done that so far, I didn't have an issue. We're going to Pennsylvania in June. I'll have to do that again. I looked it up. There's superchargers around. I don't think it's going to be an issue. So, yeah, it's hard for me to say, I guess, fully. Just because, yeah, if you don't have a charger, if you don't plan to get a charger installed at your house, I don't know if I would recommend not just a Tesla, but an EV in general. Having to rely on chargers just makes it maybe not worth it to me. So that's something to keep in mind. Because especially supercharger costs and stuff, yeah, you might save a little bit compared to gas, but it's still going to be relatively, it's still going to cost some. And charging costs are much cheaper, after 10 p.m. for Tesla. at superchargers, but I mean, you know, are you going to wait till after 10 p.m. to go charge it? I mean, sometimes, I'll be honest, sometimes it's not bad. The experience charging it is not bad because you just go, you chill, you can watch movies. It's very convenient and easy, but it is time to go and do that. Versus if you have something at home, plug it in and done. Now, it is an initial investment, right? A couple $1,000s to have all that stuff installed. Long term, though, might be worth it, right? Does the battery slowly drain while not in use or keep the same charge as you left it? I think it depends. Depends on your settings, right? So there are certain things. For example, you can turn on what's called Sentry mode. So when you leave your car or when it's locked, it'll automatically have the cameras going. And it'll start recording anytime there's motion. Somebody walks by the car, anything like that. There's any type of, you know, hit or something, it'll just auto record all that. So the more you do that, the more you leave it in a space where there's lots of people walking by and it's constantly pinging and recording stuff, the more you maybe check your cameras from your phone remotely, the more it'll drain the battery, right? The more you use an electronic, the more it drains, right? So when Sentry mode is like full active like that, I think in a day or so, because I've had that experience a little bit, in a day or so it'll drain, I don't know, I'm trying to remember, it's been a while, maybe like 10% or so, 10 to 15% maybe. But again, it all depends on the settings and how often that's triggered and all that stuff. I don't have Sentry, like, you can set it up so at certain locations, like at home, I don't have Sentry mode on. Because at home, if people are walking in and out of the garage, whatever, I don't need to recording all that. But out in public, I could. So at home, and obviously I always have it plugged in. But if I ever take it somewhere to the store and come back, I mean, it doesn't really drain at all. Maybe 1%, if anything, but not really. But again, that's for short periods of time. So it all just depends. Yeah, it really is not that big of a drain, I would say. Unless you're heavy. But also, there's other factors. You can set up modes like you can have cabin overheat protection, which means when the temperature inside of the Tesla reaches a certain point, you can have the AC and stuff auto turn on, cool the car down, so that certain things in the car don't really heat up and kind of, you know, get messed up or whatever, because you have the screen inside, all this stuff. Not necessarily needed, but it's nice to have just for, you know, use. And then also, if you ever go and sit in the car, it's at least not scorching hot, right? And you can set it above certain temperatures, it'll activate or whatever. So if that's the case in the summer, it's parked outside in the heat and the cabin overheat protection is constantly going, that'll drain the battery a bit. Also in the cold, the car does not perform as well. So, you know, it takes a while for things to heat up and the battery to become as efficient and stuff. So I park it in the garage, so I never had a situation where, like, I really had a lot of ice over my car and I had to kind of, you know, clean it and stuff. I have it in the car and garage. I can preheat it before I leave. But these are just all factors depending on where you park it, how often you use these things, you know. That's why, like, doing a full review, I'm always like, I don't know if it's fair for me to do a full review because I haven't tested all these scenarios and can give fully accurate numbers. I can just give my experience, you know? But anyways. All right, we got 64 packs of 151. We're finally ready to start opening these up, but we can still chat, answer questions. So whatever you guys got in the chat, post it in there. But we're going to run through all this stuff. Thank you, Ben, for hanging out. Appreciate it. Take care. How old am I? I am 34. 34 years old. All right, we're going to kind of do what I call the speed run. Actually, I should be checking to see if I have any of these reverse hollows I need as well. Nope, I'm good on those. Okay. I have my checklist on the side just to keep track of what I'm missing. Okay, nothing from there. Kabutops, Mankey. Kabuto I need, but no, I don't need this. Okay, good. Can I show some Kamen Rider toys in a bit? I don't really have a lot of Kamen Rider stuff. The most recent things I got are those, what's the Kamen Rider with the cards? Is that Kamen Rider Gotcha Art or something? Oh, I needed this one. Yes. Sweet. I can add that to my collection. Let me check that off. But I've showed those in the past. I haven't gotten anything else new since then. Oh, Charizard EX. Almost skipped that. Tentacool or Clefable? Nope. Oh. Alakazam EX. I need to grab more card sleeves. No, it's not Decade. It's the new one, the current one of Kamen Rider. All right, let me grab some more card sleeves real quick. Excuse me. Bulbasaur Poliwag. Nope. Okay, good. Haunter. Dragonite. Nope. Clefairy, Seadra. Okay. Oh. Omastar, I needed that. And I needed this illustration rare. Sweet. Awesome. That's the last illustration rare I actually needed. This Omanite. It's a pretty cool looking card. So illustration rares complete. I have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different reverse holos that I need. Pidgeot, Nidoking, Slowpoke, Onix, Mr. Mime, Kabuto, Aerodactyl, Leftovers. There's 4 ultra rares that I need. Ninetales EX, Zapdos EX, Bill's Transfer, Daisy's Help. And 4 special illustration rares I need. Venusaur EX, Zapdos EX, Erica's Invitation, Giovanni's Charisma. Do I have any Power Ranger stuff that I have not unboxed? Actually, I think I do. I think I have some of the Lightning Collection remastered figures. The Green Ranger, Red. Is it pink? I have a few, actually. I'll do those soon. I just, yeah, I just need to get around to doing those at some point. I don't think I'm going to do those today, but I will unbox those soon. Abra, Victor, okay, don't need those. Grabber, key. Protective goggles, tentacle. Nope. What sports do I like? To be honest, I'm not much of a sports guy. I used to watch a little bit of college basketball. If there's any sport, it would probably be soccer. That's the one where more really the FIFA World Cup, is what I would watch. So every 4 years I might get into that, but otherwise beyond that, not as much. Is it true Boom Studios wrapped up comics on MMPR? I'm confused on that. So the main comic series, which was Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, it was Go-Go Power Rangers, it was Mighty Morphin, it was Power Rangers, and then Mighty Morphin Power Rangers again. Like the main comic series, right, in all its forms, is ending. Okay, it's ending, and then there's going to be a one-shot to kind of conclude the story or something like that. But it's ending. The other spin-off, not spin-offs, but other ones, there's the one that Amy Jo Johnson did, which is ending. There's one more issue. It's only a 4-issue miniseries. And then there's Ranger Academy, which we don't know. We don't know what's going on with that. We don't know how long that's going to last. I think that's it as far as there's no other series for that. So mostly ending, but maybe Ranger Academy will continue for a while. I personally, I don't know. I feel like I'm behind on Ranger Academy a little bit, but also I still don't know what the audience is for Ranger Academy. I don't know what it's leading to, what the point is, I don't know. Can that survive on its own without any other main series to go with it? Is it going to tie back into the main series in some way? I don't know. Is it just its own thing? Sure. I don't know how long it's going to last. And I guess the question is there going to be another series? The main series is ending. Could they do a different series? Whether it's a different season, whether it's an original one, whether it's, telling one-off stories across the Power Rangers, legacy and various seasons or whatever. I don't know. So all we know is the mainline Power Ranger series is ending. We don't know if Ranger Academy will continue or not. We don't know if there's going to be a different series or not. But the main series is ending. That's all we know. Golem. I do have this one already. What Kamen Rider stuff do I have? Not a lot. Like I said, some of the Gotchard stuff, but the early stuff, I stopped collecting that. A little bit of Kamen Rider Geo stuff. Is that it, maybe? Yeah, I don't really have Kamen Rider stuff. Can I start reviewing them? I don't think I'm really gonna, at least for now, I don't think I'm really gonna get into reviewing Kamen Rider. Again, it comes down to time, it comes down to money. I'm trying to cut back on some things. Trying to get into a whole other series like that is just, it's just a lot. And I just don't have the time, the space, the money to kind of be getting into more. Yeah, and the thing with video reviews, again, goes back to that, is the time. I don't have time to record and edit video reviews all the time. Live streams, much easier. But even that, like, I haven't done live streams as often as I used to. Right? So, it's just one of those things that's just life right now. It just doesn't lend itself well to doing that type of content. Now, periodically, for something special, for example, I graded some Pokemon cards recently. My first ever PSA returns video I ended up recording. The Robosen Megatron that they sent me was kind of a really cool figure, kind of unique, early look at it. So, you know, I spent the time and did the reviews on that. But those are exceptions to what I can do. Oh wow, this thing has like 3 swirls. 1, 2, 3. That's awesome. Swirls are fun. My favorite Power Ranger season? That's hard. I don't know. My answer changes all the time depending on when you ask me and, you know, my mood and all that. I don't know. I really don't. I really don't know. I can name a few. Like Time Force, RPM, Cosmic Fury. I actually did really enjoy that. I don't know. It's hard. And some seasons I've rewatched more recently, some I haven't. So sometimes I go back and rewatch stuff, and then I'm like, maybe this wasn't as good as I thought, or maybe I like it better than I thought. So it's you know, I don't know. Oh yes, finally, dude, that's sick. Yes, this is the special illustration rare Zapdos EX. I've opened up so many packs of 151, and I've never pulled this card until now. And this looks awesome. This looks beautiful in person, dude. This is so cool. I love the cards where they have the legendary birds. Like, remember the ones that they used to have that was literally all 3 of them? But this is a Zapdos card, but it's got, you know, all 3 in the artwork. Like, dude, this card looks sick. All right, that's going in the binder. Let me check that off on my list. Yes. Best pull of today so far. And it's one that I needed. One less thing to hunt down and pay later. Still got a lot of packs to open though. I'm trying to cruise through this, you know? Whoops. Tangela. Those reverse hollows are going to be the hardest. But also the cheapest to then purchase later, but also maybe hard to find online. I don't know. That's the thing about collecting the reverse hollows, is it can be a bit of a challenge sometimes. You personally Operation Overdrive because of Max character development. Nice. That's not one that you usually hear. Usually a lot of people really don't like Operation Overdrive. Gold Mew. Nice. I have a bunch of these, but still, a great card. But yeah, Mac's story was kind of interesting, for sure. So I get that. Oh, Nidoking. I needed that. Yes. Another reverse hollow. Checked off. No. Okay. Wigglytuff EX. I have to be careful with the energies. I usually just like throw those out, but because it could be a hollow, I have to like check real quick. Operation Overdrive was, well, it just was. I will say, like, look, I have not rewatched it, so it's been a while. I will say that while I don't recall it being particularly good, I also don't recall hating it. There's certain things about it that I remember being interesting, one being the Mac storyline stuff. Obviously there's the crossover stuff, but that's not really fair. That's kind of its own separate thing, right? But I remember also liking the villains, or at least their designs and the fact that they kind of had their own like factions. That I thought was interesting, you know? Oh, okay. Wait, this is not a God Pack, because we would have had more. Like, but I mean, it could have been like, because that would have been the special illustration rare if it was. But this is awesome though. Squirtle and the Blastoise EX. Wait? I had this already. I don't remember this card. This card looks cool though. But apparently it's not on my checklist. So I must have pulled this already. It must be in my binder. Oops. It looks sick though. I love the colors. Looks nice. And the Squirtle card is cool, of course. Zubat, Seadra, nope. Tentacle, Tangela, almost over. Oh, Pidgeot, I think I needed this. Yes! Pidgeot, added to the collection. Yeah, Once a Ranger, the thing about that was it was unique. Well, I guess not unique anymore because they've done some other crossovers like this, but where they had folks from different Ranger teams. Like, I guess they did that for Dimensions in Danger as well. But it was kind of different because it wasn't like them working together as a team. It was just like a bunch of random Rangers together. You know what I mean? But this was like getting random Rangers together, but they actually worked as a team together. And it made an interesting dynamic, interesting story. So that was actually fun, you know? Alright. Getting sort of close to the end of the packs here. And then I think I am going to open up something really really fun and interesting. Wait, do I need Slowbro? No, I need Slowpoke. Okay. I don't know what yet. I gotta look at my collection to see what I want to, like, what I'm willing to open up. But I think we're gonna celebrate a little tonight and open something. Maybe I'll let you all decide. I'll give you a couple options, and you decide what you want me to open up from my, like, special separate collection, I guess. Oh wait, Kabuto, right? Yes, I needed Kabuto. Oh, we're doing really good. I only need 5 more reverse hollows now. I got 5, and I need 5 more. So I was missing 10 before the stream started. So reverse hollows, I need Slowpoke, Onix, Mr. Mime, Aerodactyl, and then the trainer card that's leftovers. So if you see any of those, if I miss them, let me know. But those are the reverse hollows that I need. Oh, that's a cute card. Leaf Munch. Also, if you all haven't seen my latest video, my PSA graded card returns, I did a stream where I showed all the cards I was going to send off to PSA. I finally got some Pokemon cards graded. So I did a video revealing the grades of the cards that I got, that I sent off. Yeah, it was a good returns. Let me just say that. All right. Pretty much almost everything that I sent came back as expected or better in terms of grades. I don't want to spoil too much on the grades in case you're curious and want to watch it and guess as we go along. But what I'll say is the cards I sent in, I had a few different XY Evolutions Charizards. 2 hollows, 1 non, like the reverse hollow. I also had the 25th anniversary Chinese Charizard, but it's a cool holographic. Some other Charizards. I had some Gyarados, some Dark Gyarados, Japanese, English. I had Dragonite. I had a few different Japanese like alt arts. So I had a Dragonite from the equivalent of Evolving Skies. I forget the name of the Japanese set. Also the Flareon and Vaporeon, which would have been from the equivalent of the... Well, it's Eevee Heroes, I guess. So it also would have been the Evolving Skies equivalent. So there's a lot of good cards, the point is, that I sent in. Wait, Daisy's Help. I needed this one. Yes! Check that off the list. So check that out. See the grades that I got. I got 8 packs left. 8 packs left, folks. Let's see what we can pull. I also sent, from my childhood collection, a couple cards, including a Neo Genesis Lugia. So, yeah. I think I'm going to do another returns video as well. I just have to decide which cards I want to send in and kind of plan it out. But I think I'm going to do another returns maybe soon. You know, we'll see what cards we pull from here as well. Maybe the Gold Mew or something else I can send off. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe whatever stuff I open up, the other cool packs that, you know, you guys will vote on and decide what I'm going to open. Maybe I pull something from those that I sent off to get graded. You never know what will happen, right? We'll see. Oh no, Slowpoke is what I need, not Slowbro. That always throws me off. I've gotten a bunch of Slowbros, but no Slowpoke. Alright, 4 packs left. Alright. Final 3. What's it gonna be? Can we pull a God pack? If we do, I hope it's the Venusaur one, because that's the one I need. But I'll take anything. Wait a second. The leftovers, I think, is what I needed, right? Yes. Sweet. Alright, I got that reverse holo leftovers. Alright. That leaves the last pack. Here we go. Poliwag, Pikachu, Farfetch'd, Shelter, oops, Cycling Road, oops, Scyther, Charmeleon, Reverse Staryu, Reverse Ditto, and another Golem EX full art. Alright, at least it's the full art. It's something. Cool. I mean, I checked off 6 reverse holos from my list, an illustration rare, an ultra rare, and a special illustration rare. So I think I made some good progress towards completing my 151 master set, which is the goal. Put those cards over there. To the side. Okay. Cool. All right. So with that, now to give you all some choices on what I should open. All right. Let me try and decide what I'm willing to do. Okay. Okay. All right, I'm going to give you some choices. All right? I'll give you three choices. Three choices. All right? First choice is this Ultra Beast GX Premium Collection. I'm going to open two of these. I have two different ones. So they're very similar, but they have different Ultra Beasts. So I didn't grab the other box, but there's two different ones of these. So, for example, some of the packs in here, there's Sun and Moon, 2 Sun and Moon Crimson Invasions, some other Sun and Moon packs I can't see, but there's an XY Evolutions in there. Oh, and also XY Steam Siege, XY, is it Primal Clash? So a lot of XY packs and some Sun and Moon packs. So two of these boxes. So this is the Ultra Beast option, okay? The second option is this Legacy Evolution Pin Collection, opening up two of these. And I have these promo cards in here, but it's got some other packs in there like XY Evolutions and I don't know, I can't tell what the other packs are. There's 5 booster packs, so less booster packs in here, but I think these are all maybe X and Y era, or maybe that's Sun and Moon. Oh no, Sun and Moon, sorry. And XY Steam Siege. Okay, so actually less packs in here, but 2 evolutions instead of 1. Compared to the other boxes. And I would open up 2 of these as well. But this is the Legacy Evolutions set. Or, option number 3 is if we want to go Japanese style, I have a booster box of V-Star Universe. I think it's V-Star Universe. So this is a bit more relatively, you know, this is more recent stuff. But it's a booster box, so you're guaranteed, I think in these boxes, like every pack is guaranteed a holo or something. So it's less to open maybe, but more guaranteed fun stuff, but it's Japanese, smaller. So, I don't know. Depends if you want Japanese or English. So those are the 3 options. So, Ultra Beast, the Legacy Evolution set, V-Star Universe. I think it's V-Star Universe. Which one should I open today? The other ones I'm going to save in the collection, for at least for now. But for today's stream as a celebration, I'm going to open up some of those. So let me know in the chat. I'll wait a little bit for you all to vote and decide what I should open. For the record, I have extras of everything. So I have 2 boxes of these. I would only open up 1 today. I have 4 boxes of the Legacy Evolution pin collections. I would only open up 2. And I have 4 boxes of the Ultra Beast, 2 each. I would only open up 2 boxes, so 1 each. So these are all things that like I at least still have sealed in my collection. So I'm good with opening up stuff for now and just whatever it is, having fun with. I do have Evolving Sky stuff, but that I kind of want to keep for a little bit longer, especially the booster box, because that alone, with the way the prices are going up of the Moonbryon, I've tried actually a couple times to get the Moonbryon. I had an eBay auction I won, or not auction, but I buy it now I did, but the seller never sent it and I got refunded. I lost out on a couple auctions because the price just shot up like crazy at the end. So I'm tempted at some point to maybe I could just sell off my booster box and just buy the Moonbryon, because that's really what I want. But we'll see. We'll see. All right, 1 vote for the second option. So that's the Legacy Evolution set. Anybody else? Any other votes? Let me see something else real quick. All right. While we wait for any more votes, I'm just going to open these up real quick. These are these 2 packs with booster packs and erasers, but they have 1 Evolving Skies in each. Just for the heck of it. Because these are kind of annoying to store because you can't stack them up because the eraser gets in the way. So might as well just open these up. Have some fun with it as well. And then let me know. You guys have to vote. Do you want me to open Ultra Beast Collection, Legacy Evolution Collection, or V-Star Universe box? Let me know in the chat. While I open these up, you will determine right now what the final thing on the channel that I will open is. So let me know in the chat. Alright, these cute little erasers. Pikachu and Eevee. And we got the packs right here. Alright, let's do the Astral Radiance. Anybody else want to vote? Now's the chance to vote. Now is the chance. Is it 4, right? 4 to the front? Yeah. Ultra Beast, Legacy Evolution, or V-Star Universe? What do you want me to open? Evolving Skies. This is your last chance, folks, to vote. After I open these Evolving Skies packs. And that'll be it. Seismitoad. Last chance, going through this pack here. Last chance to vote. Oh, okay. We got a Rainbow Rare from Evolving Skies, Dracozolt VMAX. Not one that a lot of people are really looking for, but I mean, shoot, it's a Rainbow Rare from Evolving Skies. I will take it. Dracozolt VMAX. All right, cool. Excuse me. All right, we'll move that to the side. So, with that being said, I guess the votes are in. The one vote from Leo Gaming 101 for the boxes. Now let me decide which 2 I want to open and which 2 to leave sealed. I just want to like look at the, I don't know, the condition of the boxes and stuff, you know. I think these, we'll put these 2 away. All right. I'm just checking one thing real quick. So I have 2 of these Legacy Evolution pin collection boxes. I don't even remember exactly where I got these from. But that's fine. Alright, it's been a while since I've opened up some of this stuff. I don't remember all the hack tricks and stuff either. Some of this to the side so I don't mess it up. Okay, let me grab some sleeves here for these cards. So Steelix EX. Got a Politoed. Blossom. The Slowking. Blissey. Crobat. I don't know if these are promo cards really, or if these are just regular. I don't know. Or these are just special holos. I don't know what the deal is, but we do have the packs. Might as well open up the second box and then open up all the packs together, right? But here's the pin, just for reference, the Crobat pin. Let's grab the other box. Steelix card, getting that out of here is a little tricky. I don't want to mess it up. Not that, I mean, it may not even be worth anything. I don't know. It's got some dings on it already anyways. But it's just like dealing with these older cards, I'm always like so much more like careful, you know? Same promos in all these boxes, so I'm not going to focus too much time on those. I may need more card sleeves. I might have to go grab some. Went through a whole pack of card sleeves in this video. Mostly from all the, I guess, 151 energies and other stuff too, but well, we may be okay on sleeves. We'll see. All right. Let's move these promos out the way. So, what do we got? Sun and Moon, Evolution, Steam Siege, Evolutions. So, very, very interesting stuff. I know a lot of people didn't like Steam Siege, but it is an older pack, so I am going to open Sun and Moon stuff first. Then we'll do Steam Siege and then Evolutions. How about that? That way also the pack trick for these two should be the same. XY era. I just have to remember what it is. But here's Sun and Moon. So, as a reminder, Sun and Moon's from 2017. So these packs are 7 years old. That's crazy it's been that long, but I guess it has. Alright, so I think these are still 4 to the front, right? Yeah. Oh, wow, I forgot what the energies... These energies look so basic looking right now. It's been a while. Pinsir, Rare Candy, Brion, Torkoal, Zubat, Grubbin, Growlithe, Popplio, Reverse Makuhita, and a Toucanon. Alright. It was back in the day with the code cards. I think the white code card means good. I think we're going to get a holo here. Poison Barb, Dragonair, Charjabug, Rowlet, Yungoos, Torkoal, Litten, Stuffle. Alright, Reverse Pinsir and... Ooh, Lapras GX. I kind of miss the GX cards. Also because the border's fun. I like that kind of like... I don't know. There's something kind of cool about it. Just the style of these GX cards looks pretty sweet. These are fun. Lapras GX. All right. Well, that's the Sun and Moon era right there. So with that, brings us to Steam Siege. All right. This is from 2016. So 8 years ago. What's Evolutions from again? 2016 also. Same year. Okay. Alright. X and Y packs. I don't remember the card trick. Is it 3? I'm just going to try 3 to the front. Alright, we'll leave that for now. And then maybe I might be wrong on something else. We'll see. Shieldon, Zweilous, Nidorino, Nosepass, Litwick, Dano, Ponyta, Meryl, back when we had the fairy types, Reverse Nidorino, and a Holo Hydreigon. So it was 3. Okay. No energies. Okay. I forgot about that. Holo Hydreigon. Claw, Fossil Anorith, Skiploom, Ninja Boy, Nosepass, Chimchar, Meowth, Hoppip, Litwick, Reverse Yanma, and another Holo Hydreigon. Alright. Sensing a pattern here. Oh, does green code card mean no holo, right? We'll find out. Anorith, Ninja Boy, Rapidash, Meryl, Ponyta, Litwick, Joltik, Fungus. Oh, reverse rare, Galvantula. Oh, and this is a fun one with the dual type energy or whatever it's called. Spiritomb. Yep, so non-holo. The green code card. And another green code card. So then do I even bother scrolling through this? I'm just going to speed run this because if we know it's a non-holo. Joltik, Toxicroak. Okay. Alright, XY Steam Siege was a bust. I know a lot of people hated that set, so I can see why. Alright, folks, we got 4 packs of XY Evolutions. What I'm going to do is I'm going to save the white code card ones. And that way we just open up the... Yeah, like that. That way we open those up. If there's a green code card one, we'll just open it up now. So that way we're not... Like this. This is green code card, right? So we'll... Here, I'll do this in a second. But we'll go through the green code cards first. Get those out of the way. another green one. Because otherwise, like, watch them all be green except for that. The first pack might have something good, the rest would have been duds. Oh, okay. Well, that one was good. So, let's just go through these two then. 1, 2, 3. All these energies mixed in. Poliwag. Reverse Clefairy. Of course, you could have, as a non-holo Mewtwo, you could have a reverse Charizard. I didn't think about that. That is an option. But, you know, let's see. Alright, Ghastly, Rattata, Caterpie, reverse Hitmonchan. That's a reverse rare. I'll sleeve that just for the heck of it. Was the Clefairy a rare? It was. Maybe I'll sleeve that as well. I need to get more sleeves though. Be right back. All right. Now, we got 2 more XY Evolutions packs, and then we're in the stream. We'll wrap that up. But 2 more XY Evolutions packs with guaranteed holos. All right, we're ready. Full heal, Poliwhirl, Pokedex, Fighting Energy, Staryu, Tangela, Rattata, Weedle, Reverse Devolution Spray, Gyarados. Oh my gosh. I love that. It's so precious to me. Gyarados, for those who don't know, the first ever holographic Pokemon card I ever had was the Gyarados from base set. It was from the theme deck. So this card just, like, means a lot to me. I don't know if I actually have the Evolutions version of it. This might be the first time I pulled the Evolutions Gyarados. Oh, it's too good. I might have to get this thing graded just because I love this card. I love Gyarados. Oh, that's just like... I didn't like have a big freak out reaction to it, but it was like it just like melted my heart, you know. It was like just this card is just so precious to me. Like brought back that nostalgia when I saw it and stuff. That's a good one. That's a nice one also for this stream. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. All right. Final Evolutions pack. Oh, we got the Imakuni's Doduo, the secret rare. 112 out of 108. I have a few of these, but that's interesting. Haunter, Blastoise, Spirit Link, Magikarp, Electabuzz, Rattata, Growlithe, Nidoran, Reverse Charmander. For my heart skipped a beat for a second with the Charizard, but that's still a good one. Reverse Charmander and Pidgeot EX. That card, like, practically is, like, given away almost, like, in other boxes and stuff. Didn't they have this as a card? Maybe it was a different version of it or something. But that's fine. That's fun stuff, though. Fun stuff. I think the Gyarados is a win. And this and then the Zapdos card we pulled earlier are probably my 2 favorites for tonight's stream for different reasons, yeah, awesome cards. This one for the nostalgia factor, and this one because the artwork is fantastic and I needed that for my collection. So yeah, pretty cool. I think that's gonna start to wrap things up for tonight. Trying to think if there's anything else that I want. to know. Let me just also look up something real quick. On, I'm curious about the Gyarados prices. For graded cards. If I can find it. Yeah, it could be worth a decent bit and a decent grade. I actually think I am going to get this graded. So let me right now just swap this to a different sleeve, because I think I am going to get this graded. Because it's a special card for me, and I never had the Evolutions version. This looks pretty clean from what I can see. Like centering and stuff looks good overall. Like there's one little ding in the corner there that could bring this down to a 9, but even as a 9, I'd still be happy with it. Yeah. And it's one like that I pulled, you know, versus if I tried to purchase one or something. Like, it's just, that always makes it more special, you know? Well, centering is off slightly too, but we'll see. It all depends on who you get at PSA sometimes too. At least, like, the last grader I got, I feel like was pretty generous in some ways, but yeah, this is adding to my pile for grading. Anyways, that's going to wrap things up for today. This stream was a lot longer, over 2 hours. Did not expect it to go this long, but had fun for sure. It's been a while anyway since I did a stream, so I'm glad that we were able to do that. I don't know when the next stream is going to be. I don't know what I'm going to do specifically for it, but if something comes to mind, or if I just want to hang out, we'll figure it out. Maybe I'll stream some Fortnite because it's been a while. Yeah, but either way, hope you all are doing well. Thank you again. Just thinking back and reflecting again on hitting 250,000 subscribers. Now, like, what, 277,000 or something now at this point. It's just crazy to think about. You know, it's just been a journey, and I just continue to do YouTube as a passion for me, and I do what I can based on my schedule, and I appreciate everybody that's just been along for the ride, and to everybody that's hung out in the chats, commented, even just watched stuff, and you know, silently in the background. I see you. I appreciate you. Thank you. And I'll continue to stream when I can, and continue to post, you know, videos, uploaded videos for certain situations where it's more interesting and more worth it. And I'm experimenting more with YouTube Shorts as well too, so might see some content there down the road as well. Also on TikToks, but what my approach to TikTok in general is, for the most part, it's going to be the same stuff on YouTube Shorts, maybe edited a little differently because of length, you know, differences. To me, TikTok is maybe a supplemental way for YouTube. YouTube will always be my primary main platform, and I don't foresee myself doing, at least currently, any exclusive, quote, TikTok content, or at least, like, in terms of reviews. If I ever post, like, a video of myself or something or whatever, talking about something, whatever, maybe that's on TikTok, not on YouTube. That's different. But as far as actual content, reviews, entertainment-related stuff, will always be YouTube as a platform. And because that's where I've been. That's where you all are. And so, yeah, thank you all. Anyways, thank you for hanging out. Appreciate it. Take care, and I'll see you later. Bye.